The final example that I wanted to give you is the intro to Pushing Me Away from Linkin Park, and so it's all harmonics, and it's an amazing thing. Olá pessoal, meu nome é Bernardo. Today I'm coming to you with another new concept, and this is regarding the Nothing Else Matters video lesson that I did maybe 3 or 4 videos ago. And it's about harmonics, and it is something that I just quickly talked about in that video, but I wanted to elaborate on that on a future video, and this is it. So what is an harmonic? To give you the proper definition, I would have to go into like physics and acoustics terms, and that is not something that I'm really comfortable talking about, so I'm just going to give you the practical explanation of what I know about this. So an harmonic, it's just another sound in your palette that you can use. It's something of an ethereal, if you will, an ethereal sound. It's like a bell. It's bell like. When you do an harmonic, you can, you know, when the church is ringing the bell. So yeah, basically an harmonic, it's when you divide the length of the string. So if you divide it by 2, to this point, if you divide by 2, you go to the 12th fret, which will be this harmonic. Then if you divide the string in 3, you will have an harmonic here and here. And if you divide in 4, you will have an harmonic here, then here, and the one on the 12th, which I already talked about. Yeah, as you can hear, it's something like this. I'm sure you will be very familiar. I will give you some examples even. So in order to do an harmonic, you just have to touch the string on the 12th fret, for example, which is the easiest one to make. Touch, not press. When you press, you are fretting the note, and it is the same note, but it has a different sound. That's the thing about the harmonics. So to do the harmonic, you have to touch on the 12th fret in this example, and then let go of it almost straight away. As soon as you get a note, you let go of the note, like this. See? What would happen if you were to leave the finger in place? Let me show you. See? The note dies out and you don't get the desired effect. So if you want to do many harmonics, the easier ones are on the 12th, 7th and 5th fret. You just have to touch the string very lightly and let go of it. As such. Because if you leave the finger on the string, the note will die out. In the thicker strings, it's easier for the note to last, but on the thinner strings you will notice it fading away very fast instead of this, which lasts. Yeah. If you leave your finger in place in the low E, you will not notice that much, but if you release it, it will be much better. So yeah, you have the harmonics on the 12th fret, on the 7th, which would be the same as this, but I don't remember, like right now off the top of my head, anyone who uses the harmonics past the 12th fret, only below it. And then you have the 5th, which would relate to this, and it's the same thing. This is an octave higher than this, and you can notice. So there are others you can like do this, but it's a bit tougher, and as you go down, the tougher it gets. Let me give you a couple of examples of harmonics. So yeah, you have that example from Nothing Else Matters when you are. So you just have to do the harmonic on the 12th fret of the G, B and E. This, I think it's the first instance that I remember hearing about harmonics, and I was like, what the hell is this? And yeah, it's just this. It's very easy, like this. As you can see, I'm not leaving my finger. It works, but not as well. So you just have to release the finger every time that you want to do the harmonic. Then you have another example, which is Joe Satriani's song Summer Song, and he does something like this. If I can do it properly. You see, there also exist harmonics on the 9th fret, but they are a tad tougher to get out of the guitar, but if you practice it a bit, you will manage to do it. Like this. It's a very cool song. I've never learned the full thing, but I should one of these days, and so should you. And yeah, the final example that I wanted to give you is the intro to Pushing Me Away from Linkin Park, and so it's all harmonics, and it's an amazing thing. You also have in the end, which they do not at this tempo, of course, but they do this throughout the verses, and it's a nice thing to change the perception of what you can do on the guitar. In that example for In the End, it's a great way to give the verses another atmospheric feel instead of just being the bass and the drums. You know, you know the song. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys find it easy. I think it's one of the easiest, not so orthodox ways of playing the guitar, and it's a nice thing to change it up a bit. And if you are tired of the old slides and hammer-ons, you can do harmonics like this. It's fun. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this a little bit informative. There are other types of harmonics which are like this, but I will end I'm on a clean channel, so I cannot really, but yeah, which are tap harmonics, pinch harmonics, and I believe there are a couple more, and I will delve into this in the future. I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want to learn in particular. I'll make my best to answer to your questions. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe, follow me on my socials, you know what to do. And I hope you guys have a fantastic one. So have a good weekend and take care. Bye bye.